Welcome everybody to the K&B Music Den. This is Brad and
This is Keith. Someone had to press the button on
yes,
the
we
record.
did. We need to find out how to do that without.
I think there's a way, like the 10
Is
second
there?
delay or something.
You all should know that we have no budget, no studio budget yet.
Absolutely none.
No.
The lighting's probably terrible. Probably can't see us or hear us, but
Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing.
So we decided today we're going to throw, because we haven't been around each other much, but we've been in record stores like we always have.
Yep.
So we're going to show each other and you what we've been adding to our collections.
Yeah, it's been what? A little over a month?
It has been.
Yeah, since I was moving and everything, as you know.
So he's buying CDs, I'm buying records.
Yeah.
So he has a lot more to show.
Yeah, I buy records too, but just lately I've been finding more really good deals on CDs.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to show today, and he's going to show vinyl.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so why don't you show two CDs first?
All right.
We'll start with Keith.
Yep.
It's his house, his rules.
That's right. So, thanks again for driving here.
Oh,
by the
yeah,
way.
of course.
Appreciate it. So, the first one, you folks probably know the 80s band, or maybe you don't, called Big Country. They had that song, In a Big Country, Dreams Stay With You. Da-na-na-na-na. Anyway, I don't know if you know that. But this is a 90s album of theirs called Why the Long Face.
Is there a horse on the cover?
You know, I think it's
it's a dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dog with a very long face.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
He
But
does have- that's a hell of a beak.
yeah, I listened to some of this, I believe, on the way home from the store where I bought it. It's interesting because they're an 80s band and they kind of tried to incorporate some of that 90s sound, but it still sounds like them. It's a pretty solid album. I don't know if it holds up to their 80s work, but time will tell for me.
Okay.
And next CD, and then Brad will show an album.
Sure.
You know the band Blue Rodeo?
Of course.
Yeah. So I've been looking for this one, 5 Days in July.
Okay.
So this is among their best from what I understand. And I have one other of theirs on CD. I don't remember the title offhand, but this is a band, I believe they're from Canada.
I think you're right.
Yeah, kind of like Americana type music. Really cool stuff. So I'm kind of keeping an eye out. I'd like to build my Blue Rodeo collection on in physical format, and I found this one for a good price. By the way, a lot of what I'm showing you I got at Tom's Music Trade
Oh, good old Tom.
in Red Lion, Pennsylvania.
That's a hell of a guy.
That's a damn good store. If you're ever in the area, do yourself a favor, check it out.
Yeah, one of the best record store owners too. Let me tell you.
Yes, Tom's a
He's
terrific
fantastic.
guy. Terrific, yeah.
All right. So, for my first record,
Yeah.
I went and got
Oh,
the radio record store day release of Alice in Chains Sap
wow.
on vinyl.
The EP.
The EP. So I didn't have this. I had Jar of Flies.
Let me hold it for you.
Yeah, hold that up. I had Jar of Flies, and I have a lot of their other vinyl, but Sap, weirdly to me, I don't know how nostalgic people get with things, but I had a friend when I was about 15, and he had this on CD, and it just sat by his record player. And it's just a great memory to me, is that album. I always looked at that album cover and went, man, that's a cool-ass album.
Yeah.
So I've always had a soft spot for Sap, so I had to grab that on vinyl.
Got me wrong on there.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Yep, brother. Yeah.
Yep, fantastic.
Wow, cool, man.
Yep.
That's a great find.
Yep, great find.
Great find. All right, 2 more CDs. I know you're going to like this.
Okay.
So I couldn't remember. I was pretty sure I didn't have this, and I took the chance, and then I was thinking, yeah, of course I don't have this. But I'm very close to fully completing my Bob Dylan collection, whether it be on vinyl or CD. Under the Red Sky.
Oh, nice.
Late 80s, early 90s,
Yeah.
I believe. I haven't listened to this one yet. I mean, I've probably listened to it on my phone at one point
Sure,
during my
yeah.
life, but I just haven't had a chance to listen to all these CDs I've gotten yet. But there's a handful I still need of Bob, whether it's on vinyl or CD. And obviously, I'm not going to get all the bootlegs and everything. That would cost me like my whole salary. And luckily, a lot of them are
Yeah.
online. But this is cool. This is very cool to grab this.
That's awesome.
Kind of always wanted it on vinyl, but that's cool. I mean, the CD was a really good price, so went for that. And my next one here, I don't know a lot about this guy, but I always hear that he's really good, and it was like a really good price, so I just grabbed it. You know Michael Kiwanuka?
I do not.
Okay. Supposed to be just a really great artist, a really great singer. I've just,
Is he like a singer-songwriter? Is he jazz? Is he...
I think he's more like a singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I'm not overly familiar, but his name keeps coming up in publications and with people that like music that I respect their opinion.
Yeah.
So, dude, I think this was $1.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, that's not a waste. That's easy then.
So I just grabbed it. But yeah, Michael Kiwanuka, I'm looking forward to checking that out and getting more familiar with him. I hear he's very talented. So.
Fantastic.
What you got?
This is a rebuy.
Oh,
Jesse
Jesse Malin, the Heat.
The Heat. I got it. That's why.
Bonus disc.
Bonus disc.
Look at that. Talk about it.
Yeah, Jesse Malin to me is one of my favorite artists. One of the best singer-songwriters in my opinion. And this to me is my favorite album of his.
Ryan's friend, right?
Yep. This guy is a fantastic performer. I just seen him 5-6 months ago in Lancaster perform.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he was doing some of the Sunset Kids album, which I had that on vinyl too.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh yeah, you can't beat him. So yeah, this was a special off his One Little Word Indian, or I think that's what it was. The record label had a bonus disc version, so I had the Snapchat on.
One Little Indian Records. That's right.
Yep.
So all these songs are not on the regular album, right?
No. No. Yeah.
So 2 LPs, I assume.
Yeah, I believe that one's split in 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
I had to get it.
It's pretty cool.
Jesse Malin.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know Jesse, you should.
I think
Most of
our
them,
Ryan
yeah.
Adams
Most of them
subscribers
sure
do,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, check him out if you don't. He's great. All right, so next, and again, folks, I have a weakness. When I go into a store and it's like, buy this many CDs, get one free, or like, they're this amount, but if you buy 3 or more, they're like $1, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which you can get so much good stuff now because people are like, I'm all digital, but CDs are coming back, so I'm like, gobble gobble.
Yeah.
This was another $1 one. Michael McDonald. That was called Wide Open. This is later in his career, which you can tell by the gray hair and beard. But yeah, I just wanted to, I've got Doobie Brothers stuff. I've got some of his 80s stuff. Always thought he had a cool, interesting voice.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to, some of these artists that I really respect, some of these guys that are, quite frankly, in their golden years, they're still putting out really great music. Paul Simon, Elvis Costello.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's so many I'm probably forgetting right now. Neil Young. Neil's gotten a little, yeah, not everything he does now, in my opinion, is great. But he's still Neil. There's another one that I'm thinking of. Well, whatever. But we're talking about Michael McDonald.
Yep.
Again, for $1, are you kidding me? So,
Yeah, good
go
one.
ahead and check that one out.
Yep.
Was that 2? Oh no, I gotta do one more. Yeah.
You got to do another one.
This is a gal. We've talked about trying to
We
add
need
more
more- we need
females.
more gals,
More
yeah.
females to our collection. Not that we don't
I'm
have
excited
any.
about this.
Ingrid Michaelson.
Oh, I've heard
Are you
the name.
familiar with her? Yeah, exactly.
name.
I've heard the name. Pretty.
Yeah.
I've heard the name. The album's called Girls and Boys. I've heard she's good. I don't really know much about her. I've probably heard a song or two throughout my life and just maybe didn't realize it was her. Again, $1. Are you kidding me? There's half of her face. So if the other half is as pretty, she's
Well,
probably
I
a
think
pretty
you
gal.
just put it in a mirror or something, you could get a whole face.
Well,
right?
true, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, and I'm sure one of these stick figures, the girl one, of course,
her.
is probably her.
Oh, okay.
So.
But then she is hot.
So we are weird. But anyway, Ingrid Michaelson, $1, couldn't pass it up.
Okay, perfect.
You're up, buddy.
Well, this, I haven't even opened it yet because it's that new.
Oh, the Stooges.
Oh, I got it upside down?
Oh, see?
We're gonna look why. That's confusing, isn't it?
Oh, it is confusing. Yeah.
The back is upside down.
Yeah.
But,
Those little scamps.
oh, bastards. This is one of my favorite albums. I've been listening to this so much this year.
I've never even heard this album.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. From all of our listeners on here, we got almost 20,000 views. Someone's got some money out of you. They have a box set called Funhouse Sessions. It's like $650. They released 1970. It's just all the outtakes of this. If you don't mind mailing me that, I would love a copy of it. But I mean, thankfully it's on Spotify, and I do listen to it a lot. I enjoy hearing the outtakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this album to me is a masterpiece.
Still in the shrink wrap. I need to listen to this week because you've talked about this album.
Oh,
You've talked
man, I
about the
love
Stooges. Just never went there. Never got into them. It's not that I heard them and didn't like them. I've heard a song or two, I'm sure, but just never really dove into the Stooges.
Man.
Yeah. So that's shame
well,
on
there
me.
you go.
Yeah. So all right, that's great. That's a great find for you. Harry Nilsson, folks. Nilsson Schmilsson. Considered possibly his best album. With the massive hit "Without You" is on here.
Yeah.
Now everyone and their mother redid the song, but this is his song, and he sings the crap out of it. Can't beat the original. Lots of great songs on here. Nilsson is one that I need to get some more of. I'd like to have at least 2 more albums of his, whether it be vinyl or CD. I don't. Someone like Harry Nilsson, and most artists, I would say, weigh in on this. I would rather have 2 or 3 of what I think are their best albums than to have a greatest hits CD.
Oh well.
I prefer albums. They're pieces of art. I knew you'd agree with that.
Oh yeah. I don't own many greatest hits albums.
I don't either. Some I do, and I wonder why, because I have all the other albums anyway.
Yeah, if you're a fan, you usually have it all.
Yeah. I mean, like Tom Petty's greatest hits, obviously Mary Jane's Last Dance is on there, so maybe that's why I bought it when it came out. But and then this guy...
I know this just by the back. What is Nutini?
Paolo Nutini.
I heard of him.
Is he from the UK, I think?
I don't know. I've heard of him, and I've heard people like him a lot.
Yeah.
But I have not listened to that.
I think I have one of his other albums, but not this one.
Okay. Oh, we got some dogs, guys.
Oh, we got some...
Oh, come here, puppies.
Oh,
man, guys.
I thought I shut that
door.
You
got a treat.
Oh, well. As long as they don't bark, I'll be all right.
They can bark.
But
Our listeners love barking.
Our listeners have heard my dogs bark before. Our subscribers. But Paolo Nutini, just like singer-songwriter, a bit poppy.
Oh, yeah.
But again, the right price, good condition, so I just gobbled it up for my collection.
Why not?
You're up.
All right, so as we both know, we go to a lot of the same record stores and stuff.
Yeah.
And some of them seem to know me and recommend me like, hey, you should get this. I'm a huge Iggy Pop fan.
I
just showed you the Stooges. I grabbed this from Spiders at Mars.
Oh, yeah. Lancaster.
Yep, we got a record shop called Spiders to Mars. From Mars. Spiders from Mars.
Yeah.
My God. I'm tired, guys.
Yeah.
It's a long drive here. No, just kidding. But Spiders from Mars recommended me and said, hey, look, I got Iggy on Live from the Ritz. So I had to grab it. I'm a huge Iggy Pop fan.
Oh, this is a live album.
Stooges, yeah. So,
wow.
Super pumped to have that.
Do you know what year this was from?
86, I believe.
Yep, you're right. 86.
Yeah.
New York City.
Yep.
Wow, cool, man.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yep, on red vinyl, too. So
it
looks cool.
Yeah. This is really cool, man.
Yeah, gotta have some Iggy Pop in your collection.
Very, very cool. See, I'm getting all these budget CDs, and he's showing some good stuff. Nah, it's good. It's good stuff.
It's all good stuff.
This is definitely good stuff.
Oh, I'm excited then.
Farmhouse, the album by Fish.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Really a strong one in their catalog. I've been getting more into Fish as I've gotten older. I always appreciate their musicianship, like them. But I just never I have to get all the albums
up here. Why do you have Fish on?
Please do.
And if our fans are Fish fans, don't get mad at me. This is something I'm curious about.
Uh-oh.
I was discussing the Grateful Dead at work the other day.
Yes.
I said, man, Fish fans are pretty similar. They travel in packs and
yeah.
And the guy goes, this guy's a hippie. I mean, he's in his 60s and he's a hippie and he traveled and seen some of the Dead. And he goes, yeah, but Dead fans didn't smell awful. He says Fish fans smell like garbage. So, I mean, let me know if that's true. I mean, have you gone to a Fish festival and it really is that bad? Because, I mean, this is the outlook from a Grateful Dead fan. I don't know if it's just a rivalry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think there's a rivalry there?
It might be.
Because I was just like, wow, what a shocking thing to know.
I would be surprised. Well, I think the Grateful Dead fans cover themselves up in patchouli and drugs that drowned out the natural body stench.
Do you think the Fish fans have a lot of drugs
and
kicking too?
Hey, no comment. I have no idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. But I'm here to talk about the music.
Well, Trey Anastasio. What is it? Trey
Anastasio.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing guitar.
He's got great solo albums too, by the way, which I have enjoyed.
He is amazing.
And I think I do one. Okay. So I found this. This was
excited.
$1, by the way.
Nah, what is it?
3 albums. This is Lotus Flower by Prince.
Oh my God, what a great find.
But the special edition set came with Bria Valenti, which is, I think, one of his, ones he discovered, proteges. And then another album called MLP Sound, which is another Prince album. I don't know if it's a live thing or an EP or... Pardon me, my ignorance, Prince fans, but...
If you just got the one album for $1, that's worth it.
Yeah, this is like, wow.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
So, and actually, So, a lot of these I'm saying that were $1 were from a thrift store actually in Red Lion,
wow.
not from Tom's, because he would know to charge more than $1. But I kind of felt bad, like I was getting stuff, and I'm like, geez, I'm only paying $1, but hey, they priced them, not me.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, but yeah, so that's that.
All right, my last one I'm going to
Oh,
show
he's got one left.
is a band that I'm absolutely freaking obsessed with now. I'm buying up all their vinyl.
Oh.
And there's 23 of them, so it's taking a little
Oh, wait. King Gizzard?
bit. No, I'm also buying a lot of their stuff up too, but Motorhead.
Oh!
I've been listening to me some Lemmy for a lot lately.
Wow.
I don't know what it is about this band. I just
Let me hold that
love
for
this.
you. Yeah.
And this is my favorite of their albums. That's why I grabbed this one first. 1916. Absolutely fantastic album. I don't know. Have you ever? Did you ever listen to some?
1991. Honestly, I'm not overly familiar with
Okay,
Motorhead.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if
Yeah.
you were, if you knew much Motorhead or not.
Yeah.
I mean, we just did some. We earlier talked about the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl's one of his. That's Lemmy's his hero as well.
Yeah.
But man, what a fantastic!
I will check, man. If this is your favorite album by them, I will definitely check it out. Yeah.
It is fantastic. So
Wow.
I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but man, this is all I've been listening to for last week. A
Wow.
lot of Motorhead.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
All right. Didn't see that one coming, but I like it. So I got to blast through these because I've got a little stack more to go here.
Oh, he's
So,
Let's
The
see what
Proclaimers. Everybody remembers the
Oh, we know
I
the
Would Walk
Proclaimers.
500 Miles
Yep.
song. That's not this album, but this again was like I don't remember which place. I think I got this at the thrift store for $1. Yeah. So cool. Proclaimers album called Sunshine on Leith. Or maybe it's Leith. It's spelled just like my name, but with an L, so maybe it's Leith. Pardon my ignorance. This is one I have to check to see if I already have it.
Oh,
Bonnie Raitt, Luck of the Draw.
she's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I'm really into her. Her music, sorry. Wow,
Yeah,
for
well.
her age, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of those where it folds out and it's like a
Okay.
really cool packaging.
Yeah.
So I got it because I figured I'm not sure if I have it, and if I do have it, this version is probably cooler like packaging anyway, so I just figured I'd grab it.
Yeah. It's a good buy.
This, I believe, is a local artist in Pennsylvania. Her name is a young girl named, well, when she put this out, she was young. She's older now. Her name's Jordan Rast. She's a singer-songwriter. I believe she's from Lancaster. I think this is a local project. Cool. I mean, it seems to me, when I look at the picture on the back, she's jamming with her friend. I mean, she looks like she's in high school. And like,
The packaging does look
yeah,
local.
the song, it's from 2008, so she would be much older now.
Yeah.
But not old. Younger than me. And I was really impressed with the songwriting in particular for
Okay.
someone of her age. So yeah, very cool. Jordan Rast, R-A-S-T. I don't know. She probably has stuff online if you want to check her out, folks. She's from our area, I believe. Seal. I love Seal.
Yeah, see what you can't go wrong with.
This one's called Commitment. I have a decent amount of Seal on CD, a lot of his discography, and I just looked at it and realized I didn't recognize it. I'm like pretty darn sure I don't have this one, so I just grabbed it. So I'm pretty sure I don't. This is interesting. St. Paul was like a pop guy in the late 80s, early
Really?
90s. The album's called Down to the Wire. He had a minor radio hit. His biggest song ever by far was called Stranger to Love. It's a really cool, just unapologetic pop song.
Okay.
And then there's some good ballads on here too. When I saw this, I used to own this when I was young, very young, and it just fell by the wayside. I probably traded it back at one point, like, oh, St. Paul, that's pop, But when some of these things when I see now that I'm older, I'm like,
Don't look
that's
back.
no good stuff, and when it's cheap, you grab it. And this is not. I don't think this is easy to find.
Probably not.
And the final one for me, folks, Prairie Wind by Neil Young.
Well, there you go. There's Neil.
This is a later in his life album that is really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Kind of that country-ish acoustic type vibe on a lot of this.
Mhm.
Very, very good. Very good. Very underrated. Prairie Wind by Neil Young. So there, we're all caught up.
We're all caught up.
Now they're caught up.
Yep.
Wow, man, Motorhead. So I got to
Motorhead,
listen
Stooges,
to
Iggy
Motorhead
Pop.
1916 and Stooges Funhouse. Those are the two from there. I got to
Yep.
make sure I really listen to
Yep.
because he's so big on them, and I'm not as familiar, which shame on me. Only so many hours in a day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think once I get fully set up here at the new house with everything on display, Maybe I'll get a little more back into vinyl buying. I don't know. I've just been having really good luck finding
CDs been there.
very inexpensive, good condition CDs.
That's
So I'm
the way to
just
do it then.
kind of sticking on that path. So,
Yeah.
And you're going broke buying the vinyl. So,
Absolutely.
and then I make him drive to my house and spend his gas. There's no justice in this world.
Man, I just got a Wrangler though.
I saw that, by the way.
Yeah.
You pulled up in something
Saving
different.
some gas money, guys.
Yeah, well, we'll have to talk about that. That's another new development since we saw each other last.
Yep.
But folks, what have you been buying? What are you listening to? Is there anything from either of our piles that you say, "Oh, I love that," or "Hey, I heard you
That
guys talking
sucks.
about that," or "That sucks"?
Yeah.
Might be the St. Paul.
Like Motorhead sucks. but
Yeah,
listen to
Motorhead
for it.
sucks. Why would you call it album 1916? That was so long ago. But let us know what you're listening to. Let us know what you think of our new finds. Weigh in the comments, as always. As I always like to say, for Brad.
Keith.
I got you to mess it up this time. Remember I did it in the other video?
Yeah.
I said I was Brad or something. It works.
It works.
This
I'm like,
was
I don't know
great.
what to say.
Yeah, our Sixers won, by the way.
Oh
earlier
my gosh,
today.
1 point, guys.
Just snuck by the Celtics. Series tied 2-2, so we'll see where that goes. But we are the KMB Music Den. We are, as you watch this, hopefully probably now over 20,000 total views with all your support. Coming up close on to 300 subscribers, which,
Yeah.
for a lot of YouTube channels, it's like, that's nothing. But you know what? We're older guys, music nerds talking about music. So to me, those numbers are actually, I'm pretty proud of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Yeah, it's only going to keep growing. So, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it on social media, smash the bell for notifications. Thanks for listening to us talk about what we found, and I'm going to have Brad do a sit-down dance.
Can't do sit down dance.
You
That's
could try.
it's like a lap dance.
You could try maybe a little shimmy.
If I do my robot this
You
way?
could do the robot sitting down while I go turn off
Okay.
the video. We'll see you soon, folks. Come on, give him something. Give him something interesting. Oh, what's he doing? Oh!